Hi, my name is Valeria, and today I'm going to present a presentation about the private university versus the public universities. At first, what is a university? University is a school where you go after you graduate from high school. You will choose your career, your major, what kind of things you want to do in the future. You have, and for to do that decision, you should take a decision first. You have to choose which career you want to take, and then in which university, if you want to go to a private university or if you want to go to a public university. And here we're going to talk about the difference, the benefits, and graphics that we have about the students, where the difference between the students of the private and the public. Well, at first, you may know that the private university is not maintained by the government. That means that it can be more expensive than the public one. The price, it can be way more bigger depending in which university. It's not the same payment to a little university like EDEC or universities of that kind to Tech of Monterrey or UDEM. The second fact is the high academic specialties. They have a lot of majors and a lot of good teachers that can teach you about these specific topics. The third one is the smaller student groups. We all know it's more expensive, so less people is going to be there. And also you can have smaller student groups, so the teacher is going to pay you more attention in the classes. Also the prestige. This can be a really big advantage when you are searching for a job. It's not the same to apply from a really recognized university to one that is not that much. And the fifth one is the better facilities. The installations of the university, they can be really good. A good example is the Tech Millennium University. They have a really nice library, a really nice cafeteria. They have security and stuff like that. And the public university, they can also have it, but it's kind of weird. I come from a public high school, so it's not the same, but still they have almost the same facilities. And also you can really have good scholarship. For example, if you are smart, if you practice some sport, or if you are a great leader, you can search for different scholarships that will help you to pay less money to the university. So that will be cheaper, and maybe it can be cheaper than the public ones. Okay, now the public ones. The first thing is that it's really low cost. This is maintained by the government, so it's going to be really cheaper if you compare with the private ones. They have a good level of education in some states. For example, the state of Mexico City, Monterrey, and Guadalajara have really good public universities. But for example, if you go to another state, it can be not that good, but not that bad. They also have a lot of sports offered. You can practice a lot of different sports like volleyball, football, American football, and more. They also have good scholarships. With these scholarships, you will also pay less money, because even if it's a government thing paid, you still have to pay. So it can be less if you have this kind of scholarship of the kind, or they can also even give you money, but that you have to search like outside of the school, but still. And they are bigger groups of studies, so the teachers are not going to pay you that much attention, or the attention to you is not going to be that specialized. And also in means of majors, they will not have that much offer of majors as in the private ones. And with this graphic, the graphic number one, it's in Spanish. I'm sorry I didn't find it in English, but you can see the total of IDs. I don't know how to say it. Sorry, the IDs of private and public ones. In the blue lines, from the right side, you can find that it said the percentage of IDs in private university. If you watch it in the total with the private and the public, and that is the thin line, the one that is going up, but a little bit irregular. And the other one is the one of total IDs of private universities. And also, as I mentioned before, you can also have different knowledge depending on which university you went. For example, the gray one is a private university, and the red one is the public university. And as we can see, they develop their human abilities way more in the private ones. In the private ones, they have a lot of programs, certificates, and stuff like that they help you to improve and have a better way to communicate with your body, to negotiate, to redact, to learn about technology and stuff like that. They give you a lot of tools to improve. And also it can be in the public one, but it's not that common to have all that kind of tools as in the private one. So we can see that the private one win in all of these in all these vertical lines in these graphics. Is some ones are way more bigger, and the other ones are maybe just like 2 or 3% of difference. Okay, and that's everything. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you will like this presentation. And have a nice day.